I guess I gotta. Okay.
We back, baby.
We're back.
Oh man,
What's the deal, baby?
It's been a
Hey, it's been a minute. Too long, man.
It's shit. It was long. It was long ago.
It's been a while. Couple months, man. Couple months. But I know the people wanted us back. Even if they didn't want us back, we back.
We back, baby.
We're back, and it's gonna be better than ever this year. It's gonna be better than ever. We're gonna get it. We're gonna kill season 1 for sure. This for season 1 gonna get killed for sure.
Hell yeah, we're getting a full season. Last year we tapped in kind of late. You feel me late in the season, but we here, man.
Yes. You already know some light. We ain't even gotta say the name. Y'all already said it when you come on the show, right when you cut it on. Oh, that's some light. You already know. It's some light. It's your boy Roger.
And I'm Big Kev.
Big Kev. You already know. Yep. And because a lot didn't happen since since the season ended, since the finals.
This might have been one of the craziest off seasons.
Oh,
this might have been
it's one of them. It's one of those. But let's start off by shouting out the Bucks, NBA champions, if you didn't know. You feel me? So shout out to the Bucks, Giannis, finals MVP and all that, You said what?
I said, it's probably the last one he'll get. But,
Nah, he'll win another one. He'll win another one in a couple years. You feel me? Well, let's get into it, cuz like we said, we got a lot to talk about. Start off with draft.
Wait, hold on. How you skipping to the draft? You ain't even told the world what you spoken on.
It's been that long.
Okay.
It's been that long. It's been that long. God damn, I forgot what I'm. You feel me? I think it's Georgia peaches. Georgia peaches, a little mix of gelato and I think wedding cake or something. Some shit. There's some shit they ain't made up. I know how it goes. How it goes. Yeah, you feel me? What you smoking on?
So right now I got this turf wood. Turf wood. I don't know if you can see that up there. That turf wood. You can't even really see.
Okay, that's a pre-roll.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
If I get a sponsor, send us whatever y'all want, man. We'll smoke it all. What you said. Say what you.
Hey, whatever. You feel me? I see him. We still doing the jerseys. But he was like, it's off season game. It's off.
Yeah, this the pre-season episode. We want to bust them out.
We ain't busting no jerseys out yet. So I went with the LeBron. You feel me, LeBron? I know it's 23 on it. I know he's 6, but I went with the LeBron. The person that's supposed to be a Kings fan got a full Laker fit on, but I'll let him talk. I
want since we're doing the preseason episode, that's usually we do our predictions. So, I just want to rep who I got going to the chip this year. You feel me?
Okay.
My Kings ain't gonna make it. I'm being realistic with it. I ain't gonna overhype my team, but that's who I got going to the finals this year. So.
Okay. That makes more sense.
The Lake Show.
Who on that show? Who on that shirt?
Oh, you got.
What year is that?
Old school. These the old
school. Right, Magic in them.
Yeah. You got
okay. I like that.
Yeah.
Come old school. Ream in them. Okay, that's fire. That's fire. You feel me? That's fire. Well, let's get into it. You feel me? Draft. You feel me? We got the draft. Number 1 pick, Kate Cunningham. I think both of us knew that was coming.
Yeah,
pretty much. How you feel on Cade? How you feel about him?
We didn't get to really see too much of him. We seen him in summer league a little bit. He ain't played in preseason because he got hurt. I like his game though. You feel me? A 6'7" point guard. I didn't like some of the comparisons. The Luka Doncic,
you know how it goes.
You know how that guy they hype it up.
You know how it goes. Definitely with Luka being that man.
I like his game though. His game is nice. I'm not expecting too much. I ain't expecting too much from him this season. I know usually they give some of the top rookies, they give them the keys early and just let them do their thing. But hopefully he has a good season, or hopefully they can get some other pieces around him.
They need some.
I don't have no high expectations for Kate Cunningham and the Pistons this year.
Nah. The Pistons, they need a lot more. They need a lot more. They talking about Ben, but we're gonna get into that later. We're talking about Ben, but I feel the same way. It sucked that we didn't get to see him preseason because of the ankle injury. But yeah, it's gonna. I don't got to win a Rookie of the Year, honestly.
Okay.
But like you said, a 6'7" point guard ain't a lot of. That's not a lot you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, ain't a lot you can do with him. So I think he's gonna be. Hopefully these ankles ain't no problem. Remember, Steph was like that his first couple of years, where his ankles was an issue. He was always hurt.
One ankle roll, it was over.
Yeah, so hopefully that is just a temporary thing, and then he jumped right back. And then to me, honestly, who I got is favored to win Rookie of the Year. Jalen Green went second to Houston, which you got to kind of see him play a little bit of preseason, 12 points, but he was shooting. Boy got to learn how to shoot.
Yeah.
If he goes shoot, he got to learn how to shoot. Shot 34% from the field, 25% from three. Of course, you're a rookie, just getting his feet wet, only 3 games, but that got to be something he got to figure out. It's just his shooting for damn sure.
Yeah, that consistency got to get up for sure.
Yeah, because 34% ain't gonna get the job done for damn sure. This draft to me, I don't know what to you. It didn't have a bunch of, even with them being top prospects, it wasn't a bunch of crazy
like star power type players.
Yeah, players I'm like, oh yeah, they gonna take off. You feel me? Like it wasn't one of them drafts.
Star type.
Yeah.
I didn't really get that either from the draft. I've seen a couple. It's a couple athletic guys that can shoot. You know what I'm saying? Not saying they'll be like a Zach LaVine, but you know what I'm saying. They can be a lesser version of that. They can definitely have a role in the league. But yeah, I didn't get that feeling either of like superstar type potential from this draft.
You got a couple picks behind these two, but Josh Giddey went to OKC. He looked like he might be doing something in the league. For me, averaging 14 points, 54% from field, 50% from the three. It's like, I think he's like 5 rebounds, 6 assists, or 6 rebounds, 5 assists. But, and I didn't expect, I really don't know nothing about Josh Giddey like that, but he looked like a young Steven Adams. No cap.
Yeah.
No cap. That's what he looked like. You feel me? He's one of the guys that's he's middle of the pack of the draft. I think he was like number 7. Yeah, around near number 8. So him, of course, Davion went to the Kings. Y'all love, I don't know what's up with y'all point guards. Y'all love point guard. I don't care. You can tell me a shooting guard to do 6 feet. But he's nice. He's nice, shooting like 60% from the 3-point line. He's shooting like 6 threes a game. Defense, like De'Aaron already saying he top 5 best perimeter defenders, on ball defenders, and I'm like, that's wild. That's wild to say, but I think them, Josh Giddey, Davion, maybe Scotty Barnes, maybe Mobley, but I think Jalen Green and Kate Cunningham, they got the highest ceiling to take Rookie of the Year and all that. But like I said, this draft I'll be surprised if more than 3 of these dudes is all-stars, honestly.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I'll double back on what you said. It's not too many teams that it's not too many rookies that's going to be handed the keys just to go, besides really Jalen Green and Kate Cunningham, honestly. And then Giddens as well. He's on Giddens, he's a nice point guard, 6'8", running the point. I didn't know much about him either. It was like a Luka Doncic situation where you hear his name, you hear some hype, but you don't see too many highlights on him. But when you actually see him play, like he can hoop a little bit. Like I was kind of surprised preseason how he's been playing. Near triple-double just the other night against Denver. His vision, he got vision though for sure. He kind of surprised me.
Nice. Yeah, he nice. He definitely surprised me. So that might be the dark horse for the rookie of the year, because also OKC team might be low-key better than some of them others. You get him SGA on the same page, that could be a cool little duo. But then you had Summer League, like you said earlier, which pretty much the Kings ran away with Summer League this year. I think y'all didn't lose a game, right? Y'all didn't lose a game.
Defeated through the whole thing.
Yeah, and Davion was the leading man of that That you feel me? Because I'm not for sure if he played or not. Did young bull from last year play?
Tyrese.
Yeah.
No, they sat him out. I think they felt like he didn't need summer league. I kind of feel like he was already established himself as a young promising player. So yeah, he didn't get any run this year. But Davion definitely surprised a lot of people getting co-MVP with Cam Thomas, leading our squad undefeated the whole summer league. So I was kind of surprised with his offense. Really, the defense. They was talking about his defense the most out of everything. So it's just so crazy for him to lock everybody up. That's how he got the nickname Off Night, because that's usually the guy he's guarding. That's usually what he has. So he locked down some of the top prospects of the draft. And we'll see if that translates to the NBA when he has to guard, the Kyries, the KDs,
the Dames,
the Dames. So I want to see how that looks.
Yeah. So shout out to all the young dudes that got drafted. Wish them best careers they can have. You feel me? But that's not why the offseason was lit. We all know why the offseason was lit. Soon as free agency happened, it was up from there. It was up. Trades, free agency, it got kind of lit. You feel me? And I guess we might as well start with them because I feel like they had the best free agency, best offseason out of any team. Not even being biased because I'm a Laker fan, but let's be honest. Melo, Ariza, Westbrook, Bazemore, Monk, Nunn, Dwight, Rondo, Wayne Ellington. We got Taylor back. The only mess up that the whole roster was not getting Caruso. That might have been the only, you feel me, thing that Laker fans wanted. I know I wanted Caruso. You feel me? But let's start with you feel me, Westbrook. When at first it was a lot of talks of Dame getting traded, coming to the Lakes. And it was like, okay, yeah. Dame, LeBron, AD. I was telling you, like, yeah, because it's over. You feel me? Like, we can get 50-point Dame if we want it. Like, it's going to be problems. Like, definitely with LeBron on the team. And then pretty much the world got shocked when that alert popped up on everybody's phone. Westbrook traded for Kyle Kuzma and KCP. I want to say them only two, right? If I'm mistaken, Kyle Kuzma and KCP.
In Montrez.
In Montrez, yeah. In Montrez. And I'm like, whoa. Hey, you know me, like personally, Westbrook damn near my favorite player in the league. Yeah. So it was like, oh man, you give LeBron Westbrook, and then you start seeing the negativity towards it all, because it's like you put LeBron on a team with another dude that can't shoot. LeBron really can't shoot. You feel me? But getting Dame would have fixed all that. You feel me? But I'm looking at it in the hand of, if you watch basketball, and it's no disrespect to LeBron James, top 5 greatest ever. You can say top 3. If you want to say the best, I'll give you that. But one thing about LeBron is he don't got that Mamba mentality in him. He don't got that where he's like every play is 100. Every single play, not a play I'm slowing down, nothing. Like AD, same way. AD got all this. AD supposed to be with Giannis with a jump shot. You feel me? But sometimes they feel like he bullshit with his talent, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Where Westbrook, regardless, win, lose, draw, he coming 100 every single play. There's no, like, LeBron will shoot a jumper just because he's scared to go to the free throw line. Regardless if he say or not, from an eye test, you can tell, like, bro, you that good to get to the line, I mean to the rim, but we all know you can't shoot free throws, so you decide not to do it.
Yeah.
You get Westbrook, he not gonna be scared to go to the line, even regardless, miss, make, whatever. You see him jack up 7 threes in a game, and he can't. He's Steph, and he not.
Yeah.
So it's just, I feel like that give you that guy that's on you for me. You can go to, like, at the end of it. Not saying Brian is not clutch or nothing. It's not about being that. It's just we know he not about to take a game off.
Yeah.
He not taking a second off in the game, bro. Right. And I don't know how you felt when the trade. How was you feeling when the trade? You seen the trade happen?
But Westbrook, man, off rip, I'm kind of like, damn. I was trying to figure out how it was gonna work because, watching how teams were playing Westbrook, how even going back to when LeBron and Lakers played him in Houston, how they were playing him, like leaving them open, like almost on some Ben Simmons shit, like let him shoot. You know what I mean? Like that was a scattering.
Yeah.
And Westbrook's kind of been in a shooting slump. Like he's never been a great shooter. He's never really been a 3-point shooter. I mean, he had that mid-range pull up, attacking the basket. But the 3-ball was something that I felt like he definitely needs to work on. But once they signed him and everything, and I kind of thought about it, he's kind of unstoppable getting to the basket. Like if he wants to get to the basket and teams give him that room, he can pull the mid or attack the basket, get fouled. He's a decent free throw shooter, not the best, but he's you know what I'm saying, reliable in a sense.
Yeah.
But as far as the playmaking wise, and having that big three, having a third person to take the ball out of Bron's hands and playmate.
I didn't even talk about that.
A big plus. Definitely a big
plus.
Yeah,
I think that I didn't even talk about that, but that's another thing I was telling people, like, well, Westbrook, you ain't got to worry about having Bron with the ball all game. Like Bron can go post up, go to the corner, whatever it is, but he ain't got to focus on making plays. Like I think that's where he can focus more on scoring, which I think that's what happens with Bron. That's how some games go the way they are, because he focused on making plays for everybody, him scoring, like all that. You feel me? So I think it takes him off of Bron and it takes him off of AD.
Yeah,
because Westbrook, because AD be taking blame for the games, and Westbrook we lose, we probably gonna blame it on Westbrook because him, he'll jack up some shots. Now that's one thing he'll do. He'll jack some shit up, regardless of hot or cold. And that's the downfall of Westbrook. But it seemed like once we got Westbrook, it just everything else just started trickling in. You got Melo, which we knew eventually LeBron. David wasn't a Laker team. LeBron and Melo was gonna play together.
Yeah.
And then you get at that point, I'm like, okay, Westbrook, Bron, Melo, Taylor, AD. I said, shit, that's your starting five. Now all you really need is backups. And then you get Wayne Ellington. Then it's like, okay. No, at that point, it's like, all right, we ain't got no shooting. And that's where you gotta start seeing everybody talk about, like, oh, you got all this talent, but no shooters.
Malik Monk coming.
Everybody know Bron loves shooters.
Yeah.
He gonna get whoever he want. Malik Monk, none. Wayne Ellington, Trevor Ariza, you feel me? They all start coming in. It was like, oh, and these dudes are shooting 40%, you feel me, from 3, 39, you feel me, the high, low 40s, you feel me, or in the 40s. And then you got the White came back, which is a plus. After we knew Marcus Gasol was out of there, it was like, bro, we can't, Mark ain't what he was supposed to be.
Yeah.
And then you get Rondo come back, and it's like, yeah, you knew you fucked up. That's what happened. You knew you fucked up. I don't know why you went over across the street. We told you. We told you across the street ain't the same like it is over here. They ain't got nothing nice over there. We got the PS5, 4K, 8K TVs, all that stuff. They got regular TVs. They still on the GameCube over there. Don't you feel me? He's seen a difference. You feel me? He recognized. So I tell you, Ken Bazemore. Yeah. I feel like they overall had the best free agency. We're gonna talk about some other teams, but I think you'll agree with me, right? Lakers. Yeah. Who you think had the second best?
Second best offseason, I'm gonna have to go with I'm gonna go with Chicago.
Hey, I was about to say. I was gonna say.
I feel like that's one of the sleepers. That's gonna we'll get into it later, but that's gonna be one of my dark horse teams. As far as coming out the East and actually pushing Brooklyn, you feel me? I'm not saying they're gonna beat Brooklyn, but they're gonna contend. You feel me? They'll push them at least maybe 6 games. I can see maybe 6. You feel me? Against the Brooklyn team. I don't know if they beat a Milwaukee team, but or shit, hell, maybe not even Miami. So maybe 4th best, 5th best. I'm expecting from the Bulls, but they had a decent offseason getting DeMar DeRozan, Lonzo Ball to team up with Vujovic and Zach LaVine.
You gonna do my boy like that? You gonna forget about my boy?
Oh, my bad, Caruso. Yeah,
Come on, Dell.
Caruso, little fan
Forget about
favorite. So that
Russo.
they definitely improved their roster for sure.
They beating it. They. I know it's preseason, but they was beating the shit out of people.
He was dogging shit.
Lonzo looked like the jumper back.
Hell yeah.
Which I always said if he get the jumper was eventually going, get there or not.
Yeah.
But Lonzo getting a jumper back. I said that to me that was number 2 too. Because who they get in DeMar, get in Lonzo. That's the only reason that kept Zach LaVine there. That was huge. It was huge. Like you really can't score in any part of the court. Like at this point,
yeah.
like DeMar is an automatic mid-range bucket. Vujovic is one of the best centers in the league. Regardless, some people might not know that just for the fact that
he played for the
he was in Orlando. You feel me? But he can hoop. And I know you probably just still didn't see it because he was on Chicago. Chicago ain't been in the playoffs in a couple of years, but they're guaranteed a playoff spot now. Billy Donovan not a bad coach, so I feel like Chicago with those pickups, they had some extra ones, but those are the main key pickups that gonna help them in some type of way. Couple more, I'll say
that duo with LaVine and DeRozan kind of give me a young BC and T-Mac type vibes, like the athleticism. Both could shoot, both gonna be banging on everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying?
The crazy thing is, I would say they're a little bit better because of the fact Zach LaVine can shoot. At that time, Vince Carter everything was inside dunk. You feel me? You got a shots here and there. Vince Carter starting to develop to the jumper, and so he probably went to
the Nets.
I say that Nets, Dallas type.
Yeah.
You feel me? And that's when the 3 start hitting. But that's a nice comparison. Couple more teams. I say Boston was another team. You feel me? I say was I don't know. I just like be a Laker fan. I shouldn't even like Boston, but Jason Tatum and them boys can hoop. You got Al Horford.
He came back. Al Horford
came back. You had Josh Richardson. You had dumbass Schroeder. I'm sorry. I ain't giving up that much money, bro. Like, yeah, he's stupid. But had a couple other little guys they had, but I think they'll make some noise. Of course, I think Jason Tatum stepped up another level. Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, always heart and soul, pretty much.
Yeah.
They're gonna be a nice little squad, like always. I just think Kemba Walker.
He wasn't it.
Nah, he didn't fit.
Yeah,
he didn't fit. I think they need to let Jason just be that man. Like, of course, they was letting him be the man last year, but you got Kemba, who also is coming from a team where he is that guy, so he ain't about to just fall back. Definitely have somebody younger than him. Yeah. So I think they just need to let Jason. Now it's like Schroeder can't say he better. Josh Richardson can't say it. Like, it should go from the duo should be Jason and Jaylen, and go from there. What you think about Boston?
I like they pickups with Horford, somebody that could they can run the offense through a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the best passing big still in the game. Having Tatum, giving Tatum the keys and just letting him work this season. That's kind of what I'm expecting. Like you said, the duo should be him and Jaylen. I don't really see. I don't really know what Schroeder's role is going to be like that. I don't see him really fitting in too much there, but you know what I'm saying? We'll see how that goes. But overall, I like the 2 pickups they made.
Yeah, when you were about that Josh Richardson, him and Marcus Smart, they might strap some shit up.
Yeah. I like Josh Richardson.
He fell off. He
he ain't the same like he was back in Miami. Back in Miami, he was different.
Yeah, so but they can strap some shit up. Let's talk about them. Miami. Kyle Lowry.
PJ.
See, it's not always. Look, you ain't gotta go pick them up. Like the Lakers, they picked up a bunch of people. Like they wouldn't got a whole new team. But you could get 2 or 3 people and be solid. You feel me? Kyle Lowry, PJ Tucker. I want to say that's probably it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, both of them is to a team that's already locked up and strapped like they are. Bro,
Easy plug-in players,
easy. And I seen some that said anonymous scout came out or GM came out and said they don't see how Kyle Lowry's a bigger upside than having Gordon Dragic, and I'm like, bro, that don't even make sense.
Yeah,
Kyle Lowry
Dragic was solid. Don't get me wrong, but Dragic ain't really been like that probably since Phoenix. To keep it 1,000. Like he was hooping a little bit for Miami, but he ain't really been that man like that since Phoenix.
Lowry gonna be more consistent. His defense is up there. So you feel me? I think, like I said, you adding them to a team that's already locked up.
Yeah.
With Bam and Jimmy. Now you adding PJ Tucker. It's like you adding them championship people. They already got the rings. So that when people see them rings, it make you want to get one of your own self. So that I think that is. And we're gonna who the fifth? Who you say the fifth? I'ma say it's I know we agreed all through them, so I know you gotta agree with this one. Washington. Spencer Dinwiddie on the free agency pickup, Kuzma on the trade, Montrez on the trade, KCP on the trade, picked up Aaron Holiday and Wes. You said, you know what I'm talking about? Wes, you said, yeah, he ain't really nobody, but gotta add him in there. And then you added with Bradley Beal. Their team is better than it was last year, even though it was Russell Westbrook. But Spencer Dinwiddie is a bucket. That's a bucket. That's another 2025. Yeah. So it's like, you feel me? Now Spencer gets a low-key act up because he ain't never got a chance to, really get to be that man. So now it's really his. You feel me? He had the chance. He had that 1 year when he got to show out, and then Kyrie and them all came. So it's like that chance was out the window. But I feel like now him, Bill, Kuz get to shine more now. You feel me? Montrez ain't bad. So you feel me? They already got, and the guys they already got, Washington. Yeah, I'll say number 5. I know you gotta agree.
Nah, don't get me wrong. That was a nice little offseason for them. But I'm gonna go switch it up and go New York, picking up Kemba, Evan Fournier, re-signing D Rose. I'm gonna roll with them as my 5th best offseason.
Are they gonna have a better record than the Wizards? No, okay. No, probably so you should have just went with the Wizards. Should have went with the Wizards. Yeah, but yeah, I'll say those is Lakers, Chicago, Miami, Boston, and Washington. I'll say the Knicks is right under them. Or those are the top 5. I feel like made their teams way better than they were the year before, for sure. I think if you had to pick one team as the worst, like they ain't making no moves. Like, what are y'all niggas? What are y'all doing? Like, what's the deal?
I'm gonna say
I got mine. You want me to go first?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say Portland. I'm gonna say Portland is my worst team, just on the fact that one of the headlines was Dame possibly wanting to leave the Trailblazers. Only way he's staying is if they put the correct talent around them. And I mean, you've seen the offseason they have. They got like
they picked up a couple free agents.
Not nobody to push you further than what you was gonna do before.
Watch this though. I'm about to kill you off. Watch, you about to switch your answer. Watch this. Dallas. What they do? Nothing. You didn't do nothing to make Luka and them better because you can't count on Porzingis. True. So you didn't make not one. You didn't grab one piece to make Luka get any help. Now Porzingis is healthy. He's good.
Yeah,
they solid. But right now, and with all the stuff that happened off season, Rick Carlisle leaving and all that, it's like I think what they GM went down. Like it was a lot of stuff happening this off season, and there was talks of Luka and Porzingis wasn't that cool.
Yeah.
And you didn't make nothing to make it like, all right, Luka, like we're gonna do this for you because all that's gonna happen is you're gonna be in the same boat as the team we about to talk to about with Ben Simmons, you're going to be in the same boat as them, or the same boat as Houston, or the same boat as New Orleans.
Yeah.
Or the same boat New Orleans going to be in 2 years, but we'll talk about that later. But yeah, that's what's going to end up happening if they don't get Luka some help.
Yeah.
Or Porzingis stay healthy, one or the other. Well, let's get into it, because one of the biggest things talked about all offseason, your boy, I want you to take the wheel on this one. Your boy, Benji.
Benjamin.
Benjamin. Ben Simmons, he went out of Philly. You know, he just came back. You know, he just came back.
Yeah.
Joined the team, but for what? I think 2-3 months, it was like yeah,
it was so many trade scenarios. He was saying he wanted to come to one of the Cali teams after Philly kind of threw him under the bus. You know, some of the comments Joel made, Doc Rivers made, even just the world was making, because he was on social media getting clowned, like he was getting clowned, bro. Like it's just crazy how he really got the blame for all that. Especially the game where he passed up the dunk and all that shit like that. It was so many scenarios. It was so many bad scenarios prior to that also affected the game as well.
Now, I'm gonna ask you, how much percentage was him of them not getting to the finals this year? How much was his percentage? Yeah, I'm asking you.
It was about half his fault.
Out of everybody on the team, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because yeah, before I let you keep going, it's like I'm gonna tell you, when I knew I was skeptical on Ben is when he dropped his little documentary when he was leaving LSU, and and people started talking about how he wasn't doing no schoolwork and all that, and he was like, "What I need to do schoolwork for? I'm already guaranteed NBA." You feel me? It kind of showed you that, like, he definitely, not saying it's wrong being cocky. Everybody got a little cocky in them, but I don't know about his work ethic. You feel me? And how hard he really gonna work, and you already had that right there. And once he got in the NBA, he's like, man, I'm Ben. You feel me? So he rookie of the year and all that. But we see him this is my thing. We see him do the shooting on the off season, hit 6 threes, 7 threes, 12, whatever, 20 threes in a row. And then it comes to the season start, and it's either he ain't shooting or he missing. And my thing is seeing Lonzo this year hidden. Obviously Lonzo did something to, you feel me? So I don't see how either Ben ain't really practicing his threes. It's like, all right, we're going to just record this video, and then, you feel me, I ain't doing no more threes after that or something. I don't know what's going on, but he got to figure it out, because it's way too much potential in a dude. Like, we were just talking about Kate Cunningham being 6'7". Ben is what, 6'9", maybe 6'10"?
60 at dinner, 6'11".
Yeah, at the one. Like, that shit is different. Like, he's honestly different. But with no jumper, bro, in the NBA right now, it don't work. It don't work. It don't work at all.
Yeah, you gotta have the jumper.
It just, what you think is gonna end up? What's the outcome?
I mean, in a way, I feel like since they didn't want to trade him, they're like, "Oh, you want me to shoot?" I feel like he can come out shooting this season. Not crazy, but kind of like you see in the videos, the step back fades. I think he might shoot them on purpose, just because.
All right, what I'm saying is, all right, if you Joel or any other teammate on the team, do you even want him on the team?
I mean, yeah. I mean, as bad as everybody was talking about, or how weak they say he is, how trash he is, like, Ben's still a talent. You feel me? He was in the running for Defensive Player of the Year, arguably should have won it. Can still, even though he was the blame for the series, he still shut down Trae Young damn near that game. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, he's still a hell of a talent. So I don't see why you wouldn't, or who you could even, unless you get in the hell of an all-star, you can't really replace his talent like that. You can't just replace Ben's talent. That's the only thing
Like,
the game is a jumper.
Yeah. Philly asking for everything. They want the whole bucket for
3 picks, 3 future swaps. Like, no, like, come on, bro.
stock in your organization. They want everything, man, just for Ben. It's like, I can't see it happening. I can't see it happening. I don't know. You got some couple places you can, like you say, you wanted to go to Cali, and I scratched the Lakers off rip.
Yeah.
Like it don't even make sense for us to even be in that conversation. Definitely with Westbrook and Brown on the team, there's no reason to be in that conversation. Then you got the Clippers. When I was like, I was more not wanting that to happen. Just like you said, Ben is one of the best defenders. You put him, PG, and Kawhi.
Yeah,
that's
a problem.
That's gonna be ugly.
Yeah.
And then you got Golden State, and to me, it didn't work out because of the fact that you can tell me if I'm wrong. Ben Simmons is just a more athletic Draymond Green.
Yeah, like play style, yeah.
Their whole game. He got more height.
Ben's is a little bit more enhanced now. He's a souped up Draymond, yeah.
Yeah, that's, you feel me, more athletic. You feel me, a little better handles. You feel me, but they pretty much the same player. I can't see them. I understand Steph is GOAT, God tier shooter and all that, but we seen it in the in the playoffs. For the play-in game where they double team Steph and they end up having Draymond shoot the ball and he missed and went to overtime and all that. You can double team Steph for sure now because Ben not gonna shoot. You'll let Ben and Draymond shoot, so that eliminates 2 people right there. You double team Steph, that eliminates the third. Not fully eliminating Steph because Steph is Steph, but that contains him. So then you got your other 2 players that Wiggins and Jordan Poole, shout out to him. He hooped this offseason. You feel me? But this is the preseason and all that. But I just don't see how that fit. Like it just don't work out for me. And then you got Sacramento Kings, where it's like I told you, you trade Ben for I guess Buddy, Bagley, and a couple picks, but I don't feel like it pushes y'all to a playoff seed. Honestly,
you don't think it'll push us?
No, because then it's like, all right, you putting Ben at the 4.
Shit, you could probably slide him to the 1.
All right, you slide him to 1 and 2. Okay, then what are you doing with Davion and
Reese? Gonna have to play some 3. Unless you throw Ben at the 3, it's different little lineups you can run. Because we run a 3-man point guard system right now. You feel me? 3 guards.
I don't know if it fits. Like if it helped y'all boost y'all to the point where trading all the stuff.
Realistically, we was two games out of the playing spot last year. You add Ben to the roster, and you figure out a way to keep Reese and Fox. Realistically, I think Kings will grab at least 6 seed, 7 seed. Realistically, it don't make them a contender, but I think realistically you can grab them 6 seed, maybe 7. I think so. You getting the all-star, you getting the all defensive player, and not everybody got those. You feel me? Not every team got all-stars in defensive play and defensive player of the year caliber players.
Go pick up Marcus Gasol then.
Huh?
You might as well go pick up Marcus Gasol.
Marcus Gasol's been an all-star. I don't even know if he's been an all-star. He might have been one time.
Yeah, he's an all-star.
That was a Memphis though, but that's a Memphis.
Defensive player of the year.
Yeah, that's a Memphis stuff. But I'm talking about more of like the guard position that can guard the 1 through 4 at least.
Yeah, Ben is nice on defense. Don't get me wrong. I would never disrespect him on defense. He's top tier, but
yeah,
I just don't see none of those teams that really benefit. I gotta see who. I just don't see as if I'm a GM, I'm giving a bunch of stuff away for Ben. If I could finagle a deal where it's me giving up a role player and some picks, and because at the end of the day, it ain't like Ben stat line is ridiculous. Like he averaging 20, 25. Like he doing Westbrook triple doubles.
Yeah.
It's not like that, you know. So if it was like that, then we talking about a whole different story. Of course, you know. But we'll see. We'll see. What you think the percentage of them playing the game?
I think he'll be ready for opening night.
You think he's gonna play?
Yeah, he gonna play. They gotta play him. It's big.
He don't gotta play. He don't gotta play though.
He
don't want to play. So you tell me this whole time he's been saying he don't want to be in Philly. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. All of a sudden he changed his mind. He gonna play.
I feel like Rich Paul talked to management or Elton Brand and them and said, "Hey, look, if mid-season we're going to send him to Cali." So that's when you'll probably see.
So why you just don't sit out? Because now you risk
you don't want to lose his bread.
But you risk an injury at that point. Hey, you get injured, we not trade. There's no reason to trade him.
Got to make his bread. You know that he came in the league with $100 million just shoot endorsement deal.
But what I'm saying is, all right, what do you
need to pay for?
All right, Harden figured a way. AD figured a way. Kyrie,
he probably ain't got the pool yet. He ain't got the pool like that yet.
He was first pick and he was rookie of the year.
I think if Philly's not top 2, top 3, I think he gets traded All-Star break.
I don't think he play.
You don't think he play at all?
At all.
He already.
You just tell me.
He just met.
That's cool and all. That's cool and that's probably the talk. You feel me? What we're about to do. That's the only reason he's doing this. That's the only reason he's here. Let's talk about what we're gonna do. Harden came. Did Harden not come to stuff?
No, he did.
But he didn't touch that court.
No, he played.
But he stopped.
Oh yeah, he stopped. He stopped eventually.
AD, he didn't touch the court. Once he said he wanted to be traded, he stopped playing. There was no more touching the court.
Yeah.
Kyrie even told Boston, I'll go get surgery. I'm not playing for y'all. Like, you feel me? So don't sit here and tell me he can't just sit there and be like, bro, I'm not playing. I'll be on the sideline and all that. I'm not playing. So I don't see it.
He just tried it though.
I don't see him playing.
I think they say you don't come here, he loses $8 million off rent. You lose $8 million off rent.
That's why he came.
Yeah, that's why he like.
But he gonna lose on it. He gonna lose a little bit of bread by the time they see it. Like, all right, it's not even worth having him on the sideline. Get up out of here. So you feel me? It's gonna happen
early in the season, like 10 games in. How many?
Probably
games
first 25, 30. Yeah, somewhere around there, 20 to 30 games.
All-Star break.
Yeah, around there. But yeah, I don't see Ben playing. If he is gonna play, I don't see him shooting threes. Like what you're saying, I don't see that happening. Like I said, people don't wake up and just turn into a different person. So with that being said, I just don't see him just coming in. If he do start shooting them, it ain't going in. Because you shooting more, don't mean they're gonna drop.
Happy just that he attempt, miss or make.
Nah, bro, it's not gonna work like that.
Before I give him about 10 games and like, all right, man, you shooting, but you gotta start hitting.
No, they gonna give him. Nah, all right, look, I'll be on the NBA Twitter. They gonna give him 5 games. Where after that, it's like, all right, take your ass inside. Like, I don't even think it's because he got the same thing LeBron got. The reason he didn't go up with the ball is because he didn't want to get fouled, even though it would have been easy. You feel me? But he didn't want to think about going to the free throw line because he can't shoot free throws.
True.
I don't attempt an inside shot. I don't got to worry about shooting a free throw. So it's like it's that simple. I think with him, it's like it's either get the free throw shot. You see Giannis. Giannis don't care.
Yeah.
You feel me? You gotta have that mentality, bro. It's like you got to do whatever you can to make sure your team win at the end of the day.
Yeah,
that's what it is. Yeah. We'll move on to another one of your boys. You just gonna keep talking about your people, you know. Kyrie, another dude that ain't. We don't know what's going on with, you know. If you don't know, pretty much, you know, every player has to get vaccinated and all that stuff. We had a couple players, Wiggins, what's his name? Old boy from Orlando. I think Jonathan Isaac.
Mm-hmm.
Also, they both try to do like the religion against my religion type of thing. That didn't work out. which, you know, the thing about it was Golden State, if you wasn't vaccinated, you couldn't play no games up there. Yeah. And then same thing with New York. So it was like, all right, Wiggins, you running with the squad or what was going on? He ended up getting vaccinated. But your boy Kyrie, he just went on the gram explaining all that. He never said he wasn't gonna get the vaccine. But I don't know. You feel me? People, everybody got their own choice. Everybody got their own bodies. I got the shot. You feel me? I'm still here. But everybody, chooses what they want to do. But Kyrie got the thing with Kyrie is it happens too much.
Yeah.
It happens way too much. Like I brought up Boston. When you want to get out of Boston, you told him I'll just get surgery on my knee. Like I don't want to be here. Him and Bron, like, oh, I don't want to play with Bron no more. Like it's always something with Kyrie. So what's your take on it?
I mean, as a fan, of course, you want to see some of your favorite players play. Like me personally, I haven't got the shot. I don't really get sick often. I ain't gonna lie. Like last year, I got sick at a point in time. I thought possibly I could have had it, but it usually I rarely get sick. It took me about 4 days. I was down for about 4 days. I thought about getting the shot for a second just to secure myself because I had that type of scare where I thought maybe I had it, but in the end I didn't. I respect Kyrie's decision only if he doesn't want to, but as a fan, I do want to see him hoop, do want to see him play. As far as like the media and stuff, trying to low key put some of these narratives out, like he's gonna retire and all this stuff like that. It's like, my thing is, if you didn't hear him say that, or if he didn't come out and say, I'm going to do that, it shouldn't even have been put out like that. Because that's all you were seeing were reports.
But that's what
Kyrie going to do this, Kyrie do that.
But we do that with everything. They did it with Dame. Dame came out and said, I never asked to be traded, but they were saying they wanted to be traded here. So it happens with everything. But like I said, I think it's more of a thing where media and everybody got a problem with it. Kyrie is because it's like, bro, it's always something with you. You just can't just play basketball. Like it's just not that simple for you to just hoop because you talented as hell. Like this, bro. And I don't even want to be on no shut up and just dribble, but it's like, bro, it's always, it's always now. KD, Harden, they both came here to play with you. You feel me? Like, come on, bro. Like you got a chance. Honestly, let's be honest, bro. If you're a sports fan in general, there's some things in sports that we wanted to see that we never got to see. You feel me? Eli versus Peyton in the Super Bowl. That would have just been lit, you feel me, for the reason of them being brothers. Bron versus Kobe. Like, we were so close.
Yeah.
Or you feel me? Orlando said, nah, that ain't happening. You feel me? Then like, but we got the chance this year. Even we never got to see. We still ain't seen Lakers versus Clips since Kawhi got there.
Right.
You feel me? And we thought last year we was gonna get to see Lakers versus Brooklyn. Didn't happen. This year it's like, all right, now we got our big three, Adam Westbrook. Oh, it's lit. Lakers versus Brooklyn. Everybody stay healthy. It's one of the greatest NBA championships we're ever gonna see, and it's definitely going 7. You feel me? And it's gonna be another. It might be if Kyrie don't play, it's gonna be another one. What if? Because I don't. We're gonna get into that later, but I don't see Brooklyn doing that without Kyrie.
Yeah.
So hopefully he can do on it. We ain't gonna stay on this subject too long, but hopefully he figured that out. But don't look like they really having issues. Might as well get into a preseason. Brooklyn still smoking shit. Just with KD and Harden. But my Lakers, on the other hand, we go 0-6.
Who did they play last night?
They played the Kings.
Kings.
Who they play the last minute and a half, 2 minutes of the game?
Well, what you mean?
Who did the Lakers have in the last 2 minutes of that game?
I seen what's his name? What they call him? Billy. I forgot what they call Reeves' new nickname. I forgot. I just seen
Austin Reeves. Yeah,
Yeah.
you seen Austin Reeves.
Hillbilly
Seen
Kobe.
Austin Reeves.
Hillbilly Kobe. That's what they call
Yeah, you seen Austin Reeves out there.
Austin Reeves out
And
there.
a couple other
Other
G
names
League
I
players.
can't even pronounce on the back of
Yeah.
a couple of them.
Yeah. So don't do that. Don't do that.
Who
Like
they
LeBron and
don't act like West
no,
didn't play though. Don't act like they wasn't in there.
Okay, hold on. Stop that because no. I'm gonna discredit them for the fact that all right, when they took my guys out, what was the score?
We was
down by 2. We was down by 2 when they took my guys out.
Yeah.
Y'all should run up the score on some no-name players. No disrespect, respectfully. But that's not the – come on, bro. But I know. It's cool, though. Wait till we see you on the season. Because the fact you and everybody else, the Golden State fans and the Phoenix fans, that they got turned up because they beat us in the preseason and they beat us in the playoffs. I seen some post that said, you remember when Bron did the little fadeaway?
Yeah.
We ain't won a game since then. Okay. First off, it's preseason. Are we really doing this right now? Come on now. And if I got a fun fact for you. Do you know the record of the Suns last year and the Bucks last year?
But they both didn't win a game in preseason.
Didn't win a game. Where was they at last year?
To the finals.
Okay, so let's say preseason don't mean a damn thing, but it gets to showcase some young talent, showcase some dudes that's trying to make the team, and you trying to get your team chemistry together. That's all it really showcased.
Yeah.
If you think the Lakers is gonna have any time, I don't feel like we're gonna lose more than 2 games in a row. And we did that with just AD. And no, we did it back to back. I don't feel like we're not gonna lose 2 games in a row this whole season with the squad we got. Because it's not even LeBron, AD, and Westbrook. It's the point that Malik Monk, Bazemore, Nunn, Melo, you might Rondo, and maybe Dwight, he might have 1 or 2. Oh, and Wayne Ellington for sure. Them 5, Melo, Wayne Ellington, Bazemore, and Monk and Nunn, they gonna have some games where they go off 25. You feel me? And then Westbrook and them are gonna do their thing already. So that's where it's gonna get ugly for people. It's gonna get spooky like that. And at the end of the day, like I said, I've been saying since he got there, can nobody stick AD when he in his bag. Like that's just facts. I know you probably one of them guys that was, they ain't win a game. Like, okay, like
I don't really care about, like, honestly, like I was telling everybody off camera, like everybody I had conversations with about the Lakers. I won't really know I really won't know the direction they're headed in until the first 20 games. Like first 20 games, I'm expecting Lakers to, like, at minimum 15-5. Like that's the minimum I'm expecting out of the first 20. Like that's a minimum. That's what I'm expecting. I'm not expecting no crazy undefeated 20, not like that. I ain't going that high, but 15-5 is my expectations that I think is real for the Lakers.
The question is, we open up to Golden State. In Golden State, Jordan Poole acted an ass on us. All that. They talking about Steph and Draymond didn't play and they still beat us on all that. Just Golden State beat the Lakers game 1 of the season.
I wouldn't be surprised. Lakers lose.
That's not what I asked you. I didn't ask you that. I said, do they win?
Yeah.
So they losing.
I think Lakers lose opening night.
You got something on that?
I got some on it. What you got on?
We'll talk about that off camera. Yeah. Okay. But I got you on that. Remember that. For sure. On the opposite side, your Kings. I don't think.
Look, we
ain't lost a game
last season. We ain't lost this last season. One summer league, went through preseason undefeated. Got the Vegas co-MVP. Like it's looking real good. I'm not gonna go crazy off just preseason and summer league, but I like the momentum we coming into the season with. I like the momentum.
My question is, how disappointed would you be if you don't make the The playoffs.
This season, this roster, I'll be hot. I'll be on the verge of switching teams.
Okay.
I've been a Kings fan all my life, but I'll be on the verge.
Who would you say another team was that looked good this preseason?
Chicago, crazy.
Chicago.
Crazy.
We talked about that.
Crazy blowouts. I'm gonna double back, even though you said they didn't make no moves. Dallas just dogged the Hornets the other day by what, 69, 70?
68.
68.
Bro,
killed them.
They beat them by 68. I don't even think Hornets had 60 points. Or they might have had 64 or something like that, but they didn't even have 68 points for damn sure.
Yeah,
that didn't make no sense. But it's the Hornets. Come on now.
True.
We ain't gonna do that. All they got is LaMelo. Speaking of the Hornets, you see how they did LiAngelo?
Yeah, man.
Sign and cut. Not sign and trade, sign and cut.
Speaking of him, brother, I was going crazy for him in summer league. Every time he touched the ball, Jello.
So was it do you think it was a publicity stunt? Just get a little shine or what?
To be honest, I think it in a way it kind of was. The link between LeVar and the comments he was making about Jordan and Jordan being the owner, having LaMelo there, for them to give him the shot was pretty dope. I feel like he earned at least a camp invite. I feel like he at least earned a camp invite, at least.
Hold on, cuz. You just made me think of that. I'm happy you brought that Jordan up. You think Jordan just did this just to be an asshole? Think about it, because they already said Jordan an asshole. Can't be nothing worse than, hey, I'm gonna bring your son here. Hey, make him think he gonna get on the team and all. They cut his ass.
Yeah, that was kind of cold, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, Jordan might be Jordan's a cold one. If he did that, that'll be cold.
I think he deserved. Joe deserved to at least be on the G League team, if anything. You feel me? If not,
yeah.
Make the roster. He showed he could. He showed he could shoot. You know what I'm saying? He could play pretty good. The crowd was gassing him a bit. He was solid.
Yeah, nah, you're correct on that. For sure. What about what's your predictions for this upcoming season?
As far as the like awards and stuff, or who I got
now? We start with actually, let's start with who your top 10 coming into this season.
Top 10 players coming into the season.
Yeah, you can go whatever way you want to go, 10 or 1, but we need an order.
All right, man. I'm gonna start at number 10. Okay. My number 10 spot, I have Joel Embiid at number 10. Joel Embiid is at my number 10 spot coming into the season.
Okay.
You want me to keep going? You want my whole list off rip, or you want to?
I'll go with you. Yeah, Joel at 10.
Joel at 10.
Okay. 10 spot. I have to say, I'm gonna go with Ja
Morant.
Yeah, I think this is the he got to take off. Hold on. I'm saying top 10, huh?
Yeah,
I just say top 10.
Top 10. He
with the
point guard. I ain't even know.
Yeah. I gotta go with D-Book.
D-Book, okay.
I go D-Book. Yeah. D-Book.
Okay, number 9. Number 9 on my list. I took the Joker. It's the Joker at number 9.
MVP at 9?
MVP at 9.
At 9?
At 9.
Woo. Okay. You got him at 9?
Number 9, MVP.
Okay. At 9, I got Paul George.
Paul George?
Yeah, he starts showing it. You know, I'll be bullshitting with him. I like PG. It's just sometimes he irritates you. Yeah. But yeah, I got him at 9. I got PG at 9.
Okay. Number 8 on my list, I put the beard, James Harden. Put the beard there at number 8.
I'm gonna go right behind you. I got Harden at 8 too.
Harden.
I got Harden at 8
Okay.
for the fact that he gonna get off, but KD gonna be that man.
Some people might not like this one, but I took Luka at number 7, Luka Doncic. And some people might agree with me, and it's crazy. I said this after the chip last year. I know when after the bubble, I'm like, Luka gonna be ahead of Harden. People saying it then, but some people for sure saying it now.
Okay, this one gonna kill you. This I know I'm gonna leave somebody else you gonna have on your list because this is I feel like this is his year.
Okay.
7, I got Jason Tatum.
Jason Tatum.
Tatum.
Okay.
It's not because you got for me. Harden gonna do. It's like when I say this list, it's like Harden gonna do Harden. It's not gonna be nothing. I don't feel like you're gonna do nothing crazy. You feel me?
What you mean crazy? Like a 20-point triple.
I don't see the 60-point triple dub. You know the city was doing. You feel me? Nothing like that. You don't get a triple dub. You feel me? Westbrook was doing that, but he was in top 10. You feel me?
Yeah.
I feel like he gonna do his shit. But Jason Tatum, I feel like now that he get the wheel, he the driver's seat now. It might be a 30-point average this year.
Okay.
For Tatum. So I got Tatum at 7.
Okay. And
you
then
got
number 6, I took AD at number 6. Brown. Put the Brown number 6 coming in. He got to be the one that damn near lead the Lakes. He got to step it up this year. I think he will.
We had number 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got AD too.
Okay, and then 5.
I got AD too.
I got number 5. Even though he hurt, I took the Claw. I feel like the Claw deserves to be in the top 5.
But he not. No. He's not even gonna play.
He is gonna play. He gonna play late in the season.
Bro, no, he's not gonna play enough to you can say he was the best player this season.
It's still Kawhi.
Stop! Oh, get out of here!
It's still the Claw.
He's not even gonna play.
Hey, it's the Claw.
You telling me a dude can play 20 games and he could be the best player this season?
I think Kawhi's still gonna come in and still do his shit.
You gonna say in 20 games he gonna have a better season than 10 play?
So injury take him out.
Of course, he not. I'm saying that he not even gonna play really none of this season. He might play like the last month or two, if anything. I don't think he'll play enough to say.
They were saying
definitely not top
February, so like half.
I don't even think half. I honestly, between what their record is, if they don't need him, I don't see them playing.
Oh yeah, if they don't need him, of course, yeah.
You feel me? I don't say you. If you was gonna put him anywhere, I would say number 10. If anything, you 5.
Okay, so we could take him out, slide AD to 5, slide everybody up, and we can take 10. I'll go D-Book.
Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, they make more sense. I was gonna have Kawhi in my 5, and I thought about it. I'm like, he ain't even gonna play.
Yeah.
Number 5, I got Luka, of course.
Okay, and then so 4, I took number 4. I took Steph. Steph at number 4.
Number 4. Because I don't know if he got the jumper gonna come yet. I don't know if the jumper here. I understand he won MVPs and the defensive player of the year. They just won the championship. Number 4, I gotta go Giannis.
Okay, and then 3, I got KD.
Woo! 3?
I got KD at 3.
Please explain. I need an explanation. Hold on. Explain this to me. Kevin?
All right, look, man.
You got Kevin Durant?
I got KD at 3.
Don't tell me who you got at 2-1. I don't even want to know 2-1 yet.
Okay.
I don't want to know why Durant's at 3.
The reason I got Durant at 3 is because he won his 2 championships with the Warriors, or the stacked Warriors team, best record ever. Warriors team. That's how he won his chips. He won his MVP. I give him that with OKC, but he hasn't done nothing. He went to 1 final.
Whoa.
He goes, let me finish. They disrespected Bron last season, talking about, oh yeah, he's better than Bron because he put up 40-something to playoff against Giannis. Like Bron ain't did that. Like Bron ain't did their average that damn near before. They disrespected him. He couldn't even beat Giannis. You had half a Harden and couldn't even beat Giannis. Like,
all right, check this out.
I give two other people the head start over KD. I got KD.
Okay. I got Bron at 3.
Okay.
No, I'm lying to you. I don't got Bron at 3. I'm lying to you. Got Steph at 3.
Steph at 3?
Yeah. Stefatino, he gonna do his shit. Got him at 3. Who you got at 2?
2, I got Giannis at 2.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? 2-time MVP, Defensive Player of the Year as well. Yeah, him coming off the chip, I feel like he deserved to slide up to number 2. He beat KD, beat half Harden. You feel me? And he won the chip. So I'm gonna give him the number 2 spot.
Number 2, I got Bron.
You got Bron at 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
And number 1 spot, I guess you got Bron.
Got Bron, number 1.
Okay, I'm gonna explain why I got KD since you already said you got him at 3rd. Bro, last season was his first season back, right?
Yeah.
He acted an ass. This is a full healthy KD now. He hot. He lost by you say he lost to Giannis, and no, he lost because his foot was a 1 foot bigger than it needed to be. If it was size, you probably wear a size 14. If it was a 13, he was good. He was good, bro. He would have been in the championship. He would have beat, you feel me, Phoenix, of course. KD gonna act an ass. The reason I got Bron at 2 because I feel like Bron got something to prove too. But KD, that boy different. That boy different.
No, I respect
that boy different.
I respect it. I respect KD's game. I like his game. And then number 1, I got Bron, of course. I feel like if Bron wasn't hurt coming in, and AD, of course, he needed AD, I gonna say he would have won it by himself. But we wouldn't even be discussing nobody else. I don't think there would have been no Giannis discussion if everybody was healthy last season. I feel like Bron probably would have won his chip, won his 5th chip. So I feel like them writing off Bron, the whole Lakers slander, the Dame slander last year, it was crazy. Bron is trash. I didn't even see Laker fans talking crazy, but it's like, your 2 main stars are hurt.
No, that's what we do. That's what we do.
Like
I don't be listening to that.
They can do. I just didn't like how they was writing off Bron like that because he had an injury. So yeah, number 1 then.
Yeah, okay. Them list is pretty solid. We'll see how it goes. Let's run through these before we get out of here. Real quick predictions or MVPs and all that. I'll go first. I got KD for MVP this year.
KD?
Yeah. KD, MVP, Jalen Green, of course, Rookie of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, I feel like it's going to be AD. 6-man, D Rose. Coach of the Year, Billy Donovan. Yeah, that's how that go. Most improved might be Lonzo.
Lonzo?
Yeah, that's how I go. That's how I go.
Okay. My MVP this season coming up, I'm gonna go. I'm going Bron. I'm going Bron for MVP this season. Okay. Rookie of the Year, I'm going Davion Mitchell from the Sacramento Kings. Most improved, I think I'm going to go De'Aaron Fox. Okay, I think his game is going to jump. It jumps every season. Well, most improved for Fox. And 6-Man of the Year award will be going to Buddy Hield this year, one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Buddy Hield off the bench this year, 6-Man of the Year. Coach of the Year, Frank Vogel most likely. It'd either be Frank Vogel or Steve Nash, one of them, whoever's first in the East or West. Honorable mention, Luke Walton, because the Kings will end their 15-year playoff drought. Honorable mention, Luke.
Okay, that's when the episode ends right there. This is tripping. Some light. That's your boy Roger.
I'm Big Kev, man.
We back, baby.